Get that rolling energy. Rolling energy. He also did fake.
Yeah? Wait.
Wait, actually, no, I'm gonna double check. I think I don't know if I got that right. See, he did do fake. He did cruel cocks with hard rock. This guy is a Chad. Oh. Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh.
Gonna send the announcements.
I hope no one heard me. Why does it say also Rising Global Showdown?
Oh.
That's the Showmatch background, bro. I think Spartak just finished repping and streaming a last match, so...
Hi.
It's a skin. Yeah, it is. It's very weird. The fact that I'm playing in the tournament.
Oh, we're waiting for the people here. Oh, we got 5 people here. Welcome to the stream. So, for the people in the stream right now, this is probably a show match for Vero, since during the brackets, got Energy Synergy Matrix here. Vero rolled pretty lucky on the lottery for fighting against the dummy, so there's not much of a winner and a loser in this match. And Vero
You're telling me I'm a dummy.
Yes.
I hate these people throwed me in here. They rolled the wheel and they threw me in here.
I mean, it was either misleads or error.
Yeah.
Equally
Well,
33%, and the wheel chose you, so you get to play.
Gotta
They
respect
threw
the
me in
holy
here.
coin flip here. But yeah, so it's gonna be Aiery versus Vero. And for those who don't know who Aiery is, if you check out his ranking, would you just give an overview on your global rank, Aiery?
Oh, I'm ranked 400k on standard. So yeah, I'm
Yeah, this is a Taiko tournament, my friend. What's your rank on Taiko?
What's our rank on Taiko?
I don't know. Does it even matter? I'm just a dummy.
Peak gameplay.
Vero isn't even here yet.
Inviting.
Oh yeah, we're still waiting, so
There we go.
we're waiting for the players to join, and crackling of thunder in the background of my house. So let's get a little bit comfy.
It's raining over there as well. Shit.
No, it's also raining here. As about to at least.
Oh, yo!
Yeah, there you
Air
go.
Showcase!
There you go.
What?
The cleanest 3-3-3 and 3 country ranking here. So it's gonna be a hard fight for Vero.
Wait, what? Wait.
For those who aren't too much on the stream, we have a few extra people here, part of the staffs. Would you want to introduce yourself as we're getting ready?
Hey yo, what up? It's your boy, Kish Boy. Eat that.
Yo, Kish, commentary.
No, hell no. I'm just joking. I'm here for Vero. I'm supporting Vero. Let's go.
An underdog here. You're just not gonna turn off the the preview of Aiery's right?
Is this really just gonna be on display for the entire match?
Until Vera comes back and we get ready on the maps. So if you can see, it's a clean global ranking 3-3-3 and a country ranking 3.
3.
Man,
Ano pala, what's your Air, what's your handicap?
I'll use only one finger.
Well,
Actually, use my
Sad.
thumb.
okay, that's kind of weird. Have you
Yeah, I
ever
know,
played
right?
some before?
Thumb
I'm,
gaming?
ju- I'm just gonna try. Maybe it will work out. If it doesn't work out, then rip.
Yeah, we're waiting for the MP invites here.
Oh, Vero's it. Yeah, Vero owns this lobby. I'm just here for
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not only does he own the lobby, he owns the chat. Almost all of the chats just rooting love
Yeah.
for Vera here. He's just keeping it there.
Why? Appreciate the flex, but man,
Where do you have one? There.
oh warm up.
They have warm up.
Yeah, Aiery did give a warm up.
You guys already know what it is. I do it all the time.
You start with there.
It's my song. It's my cover.
Let's go.
I'm going to use only my thumb. If I fail, then you know what? I'm not gonna use my thumb. I'm gonna use my pointing finger.
Wait, that's what you use though.
But I'll only use the pointing finger, just one.
Also, you're just gonna use one finger. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the one finger challenge. Also, it's on score, by the way. Finby. Win condition is on
Score
score.
one. Score one.
Yo, they're farming PP.
This is only 3 stars though. There you
DD.
go.
The lobby here.
Vera, shut up.
Scamming speed.
I like how I'm just able to speak as I play.
But I haven't started yet. But alright. Vera in the chat there.
We're gonna have the Apa Aja volley moment with only one hand.
Gonna start in 15 seconds here.
Okay. My pointing finger is ready. Actually, I should use my right just to make it even more unbalanced. Even a bigger handicap, I'll use my weaker hand.
Started. Let's see. The first warm up, the show match. Aiery with the early. Oh, single tapping the triple patterns. First minutes. But the real game here is when will he switch back to his normal stuff. He's just back. Get some instant ghost notes in the SV.
Now place your feet on the left and right arrows. Don't return your feet to the center. Just keep standing there. Come on, let me hear you say right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right.
It's not in there. But Vero keeping a consistent FC. Probably practice the warm up before you play.
Remember, place your feet on the left and right arrows. Don't return your feet to the center.
Sync problems. But here we go, first miss on Vero. He's a lot more though. More problems. I think the last part here. And he fails the warm up. So that's the first warm up. Are you not looking too used to the one finger layout? But let's see if how well he can play his practice map with only one finger. Rank 33, by the way. Ang bigat. Ang mga ibon. Difficulty Yawa, but it's mapped by Nero. For those who don't know, the one who actually sang the song here is Aiery himself. You can kind of get the resemblance from the earlier commentary that he gave. We'll start pretty soon for the second warm-up. Absolutely vibing on this song. The weather there. It's pretty strong. A bit of thunder, but not much rain. Oh, Vera's internet apparently died. But I think it's okay now. I actually love how Aiery as he sang this. He actually tried hard singing this. Without PLBT problems, I guess. But seems that the players are gonna start getting ready here for the second warm up. We'll see. Still downloading the map apparently.
Ang mga ibon na lumilipad ay mahal ng Diyos, di kumukupas. Ang mga ibon
The map itself is only 30 seconds.
ng Diyos, di kumukupas. Kang malungkot, kaibigan ko.
Alright. It's gonna start in 15 seconds here. And we'll see how well Aiery goes with the with the patterns that are seen in this map.
Ibon na lumilipad.
Oh, more syncing here. Yeah, it seems that Vero's internet issues are currently hitting the client as well. Oh, Aiery's hitting the hard patterns pretty well with a single finger. But here comes the 8 ritual patterns. And he's handling some of them, but Vero as well is not used to this kind of patterns. So Aiery has a small lead. He's only single tapping the whole map as well. Yeah, we're getting to the last parts. Aiery wins his warm up significantly with only one hand. Aiery Mars. Wait, is that Subaru's cap? Or sync issues, but here we go. It's gonna start with the rolls, and Aiery rolls a 54. Let's see how Vero comes back with this and with his RNG. We're still keeping the even as the background music.
Ang mga ibon na lumilipad ay mahal ng Diyos, di kumukupas. Kang malungkot.
Also 79. 7 Vero with the 7+ roll. But Aiery gets the first ban here, and considering his skill set, he seems that he can play pretty much any map here in the pool. And Vero, and he's asking Vero for the first ban here. And he's happy to oblige, so he's probably gonna ban one of the HDs. And we're probably gonna see another HD ban for Vero. Finn B. And me as well. Been pretty sad about this, but it is what it is. Here we go. First pick, first map.
Ang mga ibon na lumilipad ay mahal ng Diyos, di kumukupas. Ang mga ibon na lumilipad ay mahal
It's
ng
in the chat here. And I'm feeling
kaibigan
sad as well, not seeing HD in the
ko,
pool.
kaibigan ko.
Oh, Aiery giving a bit of weakness to Vero, saying what he'll pick first. But Aiery is very known to. Sorry, Thundercracker. But Aiery is very known to be really good with DT. It's one of his strongest suits. Finisher map by Spart for DT2.
Ang mga ibon
That could
na
be a way.
lumilipad
I mean, he's only using one finger,
ay
so
mahal
he has to
ng
work for the finishers
Diyos.
here. Natural disadvantage for Score V2.
Ang mga ibon na lumilipad ay mahal
I do
ng
apologize for the background noise. Hopefully my noise suppression is cutting most of it out. But there's a bit of bad weather outside. My room is not exactly that strong on covering most of the sound. And Vero chooses HR2. Interesting pick. Maybe it's a comfort pick for Vero, but let's see. Boys, get ready. Let's see. Yeah, I do think as well, Sport, that the map has some finishers, but let's see if that's gonna be the reason how Aiery will probably lose or win against this map. Just shout out to my Triumph only fans. Damn. I didn't expect that. So, first part's here. Alright, yep, here we go. I see they're both the same accuracy, but Vero here has the lead for hitting the finishers, and each finisher in this map will only, unfortunately, increase this lead further. So if Vero plays this very consistent, he has a big advantage with the finishers. But Aiery holding an SS. I got a 20k lead here, but that does not mean much, as the values for score V2 is pretty large, and each 100 that Vero gets here. We'll shorten this lead further and further, but we're reaching us the last quarter here, and almost to the first PI. Oh, Aiery with the 1x100 there. And here we go, the first miss. Oh. Little client issue, but there's a bit of leeway here. And the lead is growing ever so short, but Aiery with a miss. Brings it back up. And it looks at this point with those misses and that score difference, Vero might be taking the first point here. And he will. A big one. Sorry about that. A big 100,000 lead for the first map. Good score for Vero there. As HR2 has been FC'd before, but overall the accuracy for all of the maps tend to move around 99 to 97. So not a bad score for both of them. Aiery with the finisher disadvantage there. Definitely gave him a bit of trouble for the first point, but it will be Aiery's pick for the next one. So let's see. He rolls for the maps, and he rolls a 7, so that would probably be HD. And well, actually, no, it should be DT1. We're just quick editing this. We get actually a free mod 1. Oh yeah, so this tournament will have no fail on. For score V2, no fail doesn't decrease the score. It only just makes you unable to lose. So it's perfectly okay if you have no fail or not. But here we go. We got Creatures of Deception. Actually, in bit of inside information here, I believe that Aiery chose this map for the pool. So he's very familiar with this map for FM1. But as the match starts in 15 seconds, we'll see what mods will each player use. Will Aiery go HDHR? And yeah, he is going to go for HDHR. And Vero as well with Hidden Hard Rock here. This is the first Hidden Hard Rock of an official player. Let's see. So, for those who don't know, HDHR in Score V2 is completely different. It's not as impossible as Score V1. Oh, Rimatsu in the chat. Hey, yo, Rima. And Aiery with the miss. The one finger handicap proving to be very troubling. More misses here from Aiery. EI. Everyone's on a but Bear as well with the miss, his first miss of this part, but Aiery with more misses coming. Definitely not letting himself get this advantage back. As we get to the half, we'll see Vero missing a few, but still has a solid lead against Aiery. Seeing that finisher there. You gotcha, man. Second PI. And Aiery with more misses here. 200,000 lead for Vera, and it would need a big choke from Vera for him to actually lose this lead.
I am defender of the righteous, I am guardian of the true.
And the last part, then more misses from Aiery here, but he's reduced the score to at least 150,000. But that doesn't mean much in terms of winning this this map itself. And we're gonna get to the last parts here, and it seems that Vera will be keeping this and will be scoring this breakpoint pretty soon as the map ends. 958,000 score for HDHR. Pretty good. Aiery with the 64 combo, 94.99 on his play for the HHR. For those who don't know in the stream, Aiery's playing with a pretty funny handicap. Apparently, he's only playing with one finger or one hand. Well, it's gonna be Vero's breakpoint here, and his pick, so it's his chance of getting this lead back up, but he has a chance of winning it without reaching the tiebreaker here. But let's see. Yeah, exactly. Aiery's saying that playing with the one finger is just as hard, but it's just insta single tapping the 1-4 pattern. Taking some time here for the choosing. It seems that they're kind of rolling or pretty indecisive on what maps to choose. Tough commentary here. Very bad weather outside. Seems that it's gonna be another GT1 here. Another map that Aiery chose himself. But this map has much less significant finishers here, so we might be seeing a breakpoint from Aiery here if he plays it well. And once again, for those who don't know, DT increases the OD pretty high here, so it almost doubles it, I think, as well. So the area for error here is going to be a little harder, but considering Aiery's skill set, he might be having an easy time, but probably Vera here hasn't shown too much of his skill of hitting hard ODs. But I could say that he might have a good chance versus Aiery here. But let's see. First, second pick for Vero. Will he increase his lead, or will Aiery get the breakpoint and first early 100 here? So only a 100-point lead, increasing it up to 2. Pretty neck and neck, but Aiery's the kind of person that would win in these very, very tight battles. But the finishers will give Vero this small advantage. Aiery holding an SS here. Actually didn't expect that finishers would give a lot of score. Look at this. Already at 20k here for a few finishers. And Vero with a very, very good accuracy for a DT. I think only one other person here has passed DT1 with above 97 act. A few act drops there. For both of them, But Aiery here with a slight act lead, but each finishers that pass through will only give Vero more scores as he can't finish those on he can't press both nodes on finishers. So the advantage move is on to Vero. $1 million score for Vero. Very, very dominant score. Yeah, 7-11. Seems that the finishers did prove the difference here. A big 60k advantage. Good scores for both of them. And Vera here, one of the few people with really, really top scores on DT1. And Vera himself as well, saying that if Aiery hit those finishes, he would have won the match. Here we go. A 3-0 lead from Vera. And it's Aiery's pick here, and he chooses FM2. We'll see. Will Vera go for another HDHR, or will Aiery choose something safer, much like just HR or HD here? So we've seen how the map plays in HD in yesterday's match. Kitsune did play this with HD, and it provided a lot of trouble for some of the snappings. So if any one of them would go for HDHR, it would be a little troubling in my opinion. But the matches will start, and we'll see what kind of mod set that they will use. And another GLHF there, and the match is gonna start. Both with HDHR and Aiery with sudden death? That's interesting. For those who don't know, sudden death is if you miss once, it's game over. It automatically fails you. Vero keeping his stride as well versus Aiery, losing a bit of the lead due to the accuracy. But these finishers will give the favor into Vero. Oh? And Aiery's hitting the finishers. I guess in trade for SD, and Vero with the miss. No, I bet he adjusted the keybinds. At a 92 to a 98, it seems that the snapping here. Did Aiery actually miss? A bit of client issue here, but we'll see. Banjo! Banjo!
I don't think it's a Bancho issue. Since Air literally put sudden death, it automatically ends the match.
Do we just... I don't even know.
No, just give it to Vero. I didn't realize I put sudden death.
Oh my god.
Just give it to Vero. just give it to Vero. Just do it.
Yeah, it's in team versus. It's not free for all, it's team versus. You can see the team red and team blue. And yeah, and technically, if he did play sudden death here and he did miss, it would automatically end and the win would go to Vero. Oh, I see. Here we go. Match point for Vero here. Will we see a sweep versus Aiery? I can kind of see the Lurk Train gets insta picked here. But it will be Aiery's pick now. Oh, wait, actually, it should be Vero's pick. Playing around with the ref rules here. Lag Train is the tiebreaker map, and it seems we're gonna see it very early here, and the point hasn't been given to Vero yet. Maybe going for free mod picking. One Lag Train. Yeah, this is a show match, so basically the refs have free reign on here. It's not really an official match, but it's nice seeing Vero scoring pretty well, even against Aiery. Like, if it was an actual match, he would have won the next match, depending on who he fought against. But he's showing some really solid scores throughout the show match here. Starting Lag Train, an early tiebreaker map here. Let's see. Both players going. Actually, no. Aiery with an HDHR, while Vero only chooses Hard Rock here. More climb. So here, you guys would definitely see a mod advantage. So mods give 0.6 times multiplier, like 0.06 times multiplier on the score. And this advantage goes against the 1 million score. So if you perfected with a single mod, the top score would be 1,060,000. And the same goes if you go for double mod, it would be 1.12. So 1,120,000 for a perfect score. And it would seriously mean that Vero must play it very perfectly, and Aiery has a bit of leeway because of this mod advantage. And as you see, even though Vero has a significant accuracy lead here, Aiery still has the point lead due to the double mod. It's not. Same thing. Yeah, I guess no correction from it's a 1.1236. Oh, so it's 120, 316. I actually didn't know that. Here we go. We have an equal axe across the board, but this mod advantage proving to be very helpful for Aiery. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. So it's not exactly an additive, it's multiplicative. And here, Vero having a good score on the Muzakashi difficulty. But it seems that he has to play it perfect or for Aiery here to do some kind of mistake. We get the second PI. And both players are doing pretty consistent on the maps. And Vero here with an unfortunate miss. And the score difference here around 50k. Aiery's still holding onto that FC as a big advantage versus Vero here. Two triple patterns there. Both of them hitting them pretty well. But here we go, final Ki. A lot of dense notes and a few finishers here. And it seems that Aiery is using both hands, as if you see both fingers are hitting the notes here. We got serious Aiery mode. Not letting Vero take this win very easily. And a few more misses here. But good scores for the both of them. Really good score for Aiery and strong score for Vero as well. But with that miss, would bring that score a little bit lower. There we go. So Aiery scored a 1,081,000 here, and even if you did perfect, do an SS with HR, you still wouldn't have beaten that score. So it would be unfortunate, but you could, I know we couldn't see Vero here winning that with just a single mod. TB is no longer Pokemon. Yeah. If we're still gonna continue the match here, what happens if they're all tied up in score? And it seems that the match is still gonna continue even after the tiebreaker here. Wait, I gotta propose for the ref here. Make HD2 as the tiebreaker. Yeah, I think the next pick does go to Air. And he chooses FM3. And Wolf map. And a piano map. So we'll see. But considering Vera's skill and Air's skill set as well, it's a pretty close match here, assuming that Air is gonna play serious. Everyone gets ready. It's your daily reminder to hydrate yourselves if you haven't. So we're taking some time here for the choosing. Aiery with another HDHR for the pre-mod pick, while Vera only chooses Hard Rock. Yeah, I would assume show. I would assume so because the slow parts is kind of troubling with the oh, bunch of issues. But here we go. The match is here. Both of them holding an FC, but Vera did miss, I think. But somehow, oh, Vera is also playing with HHR here, but with no fail. It's not knowing that mod advantage is a little too much to lose versus Aiery, so he is playing rather serious here. As the client syncs up, usually when it comes to maps, FM3 tends to be the anti-mod of the map pool. So it would mean that it would need a great amount of skill for someone to actually HDHR it. And it's just in sense, but there are some more forgiving anti-mod maps. I haven't tried out HDHR myself, but a few of the people here say that that Hidden Hard Rock is a different kind of mod in terms of like hidden and hard rock in general. There we go. And I think we're gonna reach out into the slow part here. After this bridge section here. And here we go, slow part. See how Vera deals with this, as hidden with slow notes tend to be kind of difficult. And Aiery with the 1x100 there. Both are not giving an inch. Could go anywhere here, but Aiery is very known to be consistent at this, so we'll see, as the last parts of the map here tend to be the hardest here. The speedy finishers here. 99.3 on HDHR, both with amazing scores. 99.7 here, and here we go, the finishers here. Both are hitting it well. And wow! Both players with an FC 99 accuracy on HDHR, on technically the hardest map to HDHR. And unfortunately, Aiery is more used to this kinds of thing. But an amazing score nonetheless for Vero here. That's amazing. But Aiery will take that point, and I believe that is a break point for Vero. Or it's a point for Aiery. So it is Vero's pick, so he has a chance of winning this. Two more tries. So let's see what Vero chooses here. Aiery's playing serious, But for the next person who would fight Vero, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a tough match. You'd probably want to learn HDHR here. As Vero's the only person in the tournament here to ever touch Hidden Hard Rock alongside Air. And it's proving to be very helpful for him. Dude, I'm just gonna say, Nick TV2 is just HD2, man. Nobody has played. Vero with the choice of PT2 here. For official AZ3 in the chat. So how it works is both players will roll, and the first one, the higher roll, will have the first pick of the match, but the one with the lower roll will get the first ban. So both players have one ban and will pick pick by turn. So first pick comes with a higher roll, and then the next player, and then back to the first player and back up to second. First one to get to 5 points wins. And so if both of them keep on winning their picks, it would eventually lead to a tiebreaker. Oh, as Regret for DT2 is going to be picked. A pretty fast map, but I would assume that it's going to be another close match here versus Aiery and Vero. $315 BPM for a DT. Both holding an FC here. Both holding an SS. Let's see who will be the first person to break this. Get to the first part. Oh, I think Vero missed the finisher. So Aiery holds a small lead here. And another 100. Few more here, and Aiery holding an SS still. Vero losing a lot of that accuracy. On this bridge on the first key eye. Here we go. Vero with a few 100s there, but here we go. PI section. Aiery still not giving any chance for Vero to come back, as his score only grows here. Already at the 1 million mark, the half part of the song, but the last part here is pretty slow, so there won't be much to see if Aiery starts choking on the slow parts. But Vero with an unfortunate 100 there. Go. There it is. A 1,120,000 score. Perfect SS for Aiery here. While Vero with a good score for the pick, but it's not enough to beat Aiery in the long run. We get the consistency pick here for no mod 1. Let's see how many tries they'll make for them to pass this map. So this is what I'd say the tourney vibes get to hit the hardest, especially with maps like these, where probably it's gonna be an SS battle or an FC battle. Overall, you know that the opponent will be playing this perfectly, considering that he just completely SS DT2 here. So you have to play it perfectly as well. And this kind of mindset that making mistakes would mean you're gonna lose the match will make you more nervous in general. But there is another tiebreaker here. The one I suggested being HDP. But we'll see. conversation there. The last pick of the match, and friend with the client issue. Very hitting late with some of the stuff here, with the notes here. So for maps like these, I'm more looking at the UR bar, the thing on the bottom. So it shows that the area of where, when you hit the note, it shows that if it hits on the blue line, it means that you're hitting a 300. And if it goes with the green, it goes for a 100 score, and further than that would be a miss. So here we can see that Vero has a bit more scattered hits throughout the blue UR bar, which means that he's not as metronomic as Aiery's very very in UR bar here. It's like a small line. But Vero as well, getting pretty consistent now. A bit of straying notes here and there. But as we notice here, Vero hits 100. It's unfortunate here. It might domino back here, but let's see if Vero can just keep this 1x100 difference and hope that Air misses here, or does the same thing as him. Overall, the map itself is pretty easy. A little bit of full stat for Air. So the score difference is only by 100. By 1x100 here. So if Aiery gets a 1x100, it would tie up the score completely. And we're gonna get into the last key, I hear. Vero hitting early on the UR bar. Aiery keeping a very consistent UR. But Vero hasn't made a mistake here. But we're gonna get reship in the Ki, and we'll see if Aiery would get this 1x100 or will he keep the lead, this small 1x100 lead versus Vero. The last part, Vero with a 99.9 accuracy, but that is not enough to beat a 100%. Aiery hit late on that one, who might have. The final finisher here. Aiery gets a 1 million. We're gonna get into tiebreaker. A 1x100 lead is the reason why Aiery takes this breakpoint. Good scores for both of them, but just that one miss cost him that point. Here we go. Lonely departure for HD2 as the tiebreaker. So, this is the first time this map will be ever played in a match, even though it's a show match. So we'll see. Can be giving some tips to Vera here. Other note that the mapper for this song is actually Pinby, the one who's repping the match and the one who's holding the tournament. So a little bit of shilling there. Download the map and try it out. Pretty good. Apparently both players won't be playing with sound here. Let's see. Fair without hidden? Or is that the client issue? Yeah, yep, it is refreshing here. A 75 to 100k. Aiery does hold an SS for now, but without sound, it might provide a bit of trouble. I think Vera did another 1x100 there. So, pin-based step usually on this is just follow the music, and the first parts are pretty consistent overall. Like, it follows the beat of the song, but as we get into the key eye here, we're gonna see some interesting snapping. There we go. That's a 3/4 mapping there. Might catch some people off guard, maybe hitting very early. And Vera here with a miss on that finisher. Second bridge. I think Vera hit it expecting it was a blue note. And yeah, slow parts, very confusing without the sound. It's unfortunate, but overall good score for an HD. Aiery holding a strong 99.6 here, but a few misses for Aiery here, so no one's holding an FC. Could go anywhere, but Aiery here holding a strong lead. Few more misses, mystery perhaps, brings down this lead into 50k, 30k. Could go anywhere here, and a few more misses from Aiery here, and Vera takes the lead, and Aiery's not playing. 92 on a 95. Vero, and he stopped tapping the notes, and yeah, Vera takes the win on that. A few random misses of not exactly pressing notes. Good games. Vera takes the win there. Ah, good games for for both. Strong play for Vera on the first part, but Aiery did run it back up until tiebreaker here, the second tiebreaker. GG's to both, and Vera will take this win, even though he does automatically advance to the round of 16. Nonetheless, a good scores overall, especially with an FM3. But yeah, GG's to Aiery as well for providing himself as a monster in the tournament. But that's gonna be almost everything here for the first match for Sunday. Thank you for everyone watching the stream. And I do believe our next match here is gonna come up at 4 p.m. So we'll be back pretty soon. So thank you for watching the stream, everyone, and we'll see you at 4.